welcome to episode 3.
Three of these now.
Of Under the Blanket. Sorry, I'm showing my belly there. We're going to talk about FTL today.
It's a fun game for the PC,
which
that you should play with your friends. It's not multiplayer, don't play with your friends.
Don't play it with your friends. It's a game about renaming things, isn't it, Pete?
People.
You can name...
Aliens.
You have people on a ship and you name them. And I name them after myself and my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Also dearly departed friends.
Dead.
So that I live on through my crew. You have a ship and you control it, and you are flying through space avoiding some rebels, because in this game the rebels are the bad guys.
And they're slowly coming up behind you.
Which
But
is
are
weird.
they the bad guys, or
Which
is it
is
just
weird.
your
Well,
perspective?
exactly. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
See, that's one of those things where they don't state it, but there's some hidden depth there.
They generally come across as arseholes. You're trying to fly away from the rebels and get some information onto the other side of the galaxy, and you do that by flying around and controlling your ship, and there are different ships that you can use, and you unlock them as you play. Although Pete's been playing this for 33 hours and he's only unlocked 2 other ships, which is pretty fucking embarrassing.
How do you know how many hours I can play?
Because it said on your Steam account.
Well, don't look.
I'm looking at your Steam account.
Don't look.
I'm looking at all
it's
sorts of
embarrassing
things.
how much time I spend playing.
You've just got a nipple out.
No.
So your Steam account is the least of your worries.
Okay.
This is a fight that you're looking at now.
And then an explosion just happened.
Some stuff blowing up. You choose your weapons and you power them up and you target enemy systems. And by disabling them strategically, you can ruin the other ship and blow it up and not die.
You can even do fun things. I don't know if you know, Sean. You can do fun things like if you teleport over and kill all the crew, or just destroy the O2 system.
The O2, you mean the oxygen
The O2,
supply?
yes. You actually get a lot more scrap at the end because the ship's still intact. So there's this whole balance of sort of just destroying it quick.
That's
and
pretty
destroying
clever,
all the
man.
weapons,
Pretty
or
clever. That's like in Interstate 76 on the PC, where you would drive around shooting, but if you just pulled your pistol out and shot the other drivers, you would get all the bits from their car.
Or, like, if you ever played Starfleet Academy or Klingon Academy,
Yes.
beam people over, and if they killed the remaining crew, then the ship became yours and it followed you around.
Wow.
Wow!
That's amazing.
It is, isn't it? Especially
So
for a flight
FTL's
simulator thing.
FTL's good also.
Yeah, but...
It looks
Not
like,
in-
when you first start playing it, it looks like it's going to be kind of fucking boring. But it's good. It gets really exciting. It doesn't look like a lot's going on, but when you're paying attention to your ship getting shot...
Once you get into the actual specifics of the strategic side of things, and everything's going wrong, you're totally outgunned and outmanned.
And look, like now there's some fires on my ship, and I need to put them out or else stuff's going to start blowing up, right? And that's bad news for me and my ship.
Bad news.
Totally bad news.
There's a drone flying around shooting
And now you see the drone's just disabled my ship cameras, so I can't see what's going on the inside of my ship.
In the face.
He shot my pilot in the face too, which is not great news.
Oh.
So now I can't see anything that's going on in the ship because my cameras are dead. And I kind of know there are fires everywhere. But until I repair my ship surveillance, I haven't got a fucking
The guy
clue.
just repairing the fires just died.
Wicked.
Nice work with that.
It's going pretty good.
Like, trying to send someone over there. Sending
Put
a
the
guy
fires out!
into an inferno.
Put them out! You guys, all your units can put fires out, but they sort of die in the process.
They do it at different speeds though. There's some that are specifically good at it. There are even rock crew that are immune to fire. So
Nice.
they're good to be like your fire.
Because they're made of rock. So you see, I've won that fight, but now my ship's absolutely ruined. So I need to repair... Wait. I can't see properly.
You're repairing your...
I need to repair the ship surveillance. I also need to repair the door
doors.
control. You see, what you can do is you can open the doors to space, and that flushes all the oxygen out, which is great because it puts out fires, but it also means your crew members can't breathe. So what I apparently took a while trying to figure out here is that I could move all my men to the front of the ship, and then open all the doors at the aft.
Who told you to do that?
This guy.
33 hours.
33 hours
How
playing
have I
this game.
spent 33 hours when the little game segments are so short?
I don't know.
That must be like literally hundreds of games. I reckon Steam
Possibly.
just lies to make me look bad. Like I haven't got a life or something.
Heaven forbid. So what also happened here is that all the door controls weren't working because they knackered my door control centre. So I had to repair that first, and then I could click on all the doors to open them, and then that would flush the oxygen out and the fires.
While your crew
was...
cowered in the front of the ship.
Yeah,
coward. You wouldn't get Kurt cowering in the front of the ship.
Sure you would. You wouldn't just go where there's no oxygen.
You would.
He's brave, but he's not an idiot.
You punch space out of the way and make oxygen.
You can't punch space, it's not anything.
Exactly.
It doesn't exist.
That's why Kirk is so amazing.
Look, see, now I've got my ship surveillance back on, and those red areas mean I've got no oxygen in those parts of the ship. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my men in to those parts of the ship.
Do you send them in before you've even... You do! There we go. Now you
No, I close the doors first before I let them go in.
You're an idiot.
Shut up.
Can't wait for my run. I do so.
There's some footage in a minute of Pete being amazing at this with a better ship.
It wasn't amazing. I died on like the second bit.
Shut up!
Here I come.
There's Pete upgrading his ship at a shop. You get shops and you buy things in the shops. Don't you, Pete? Talk us through what you bought here.
Oh, here I already had a laser that I just looted off an enemy ship by destroying it, and at this point I'm just sort of going, what power supply do I need? Because you have to sort of upgrade your ship to be able to power the various systems. I've got a new laser and I need to figure out how I'm going to power it, but I don't want to spend too much money on certain things, so I just decide, right, I'm going to keep what I've got, and then I go and try and, I just repair it, and then we move on for a whirlwind adventure. There we go, repairing, not spending too much. Don't yawn like it's boring. I'm explaining the specifics.
Sorry.
Look, warping off into...
Oh my gosh, I know you're repairing somewhere else.
Okay, there was no one there.
So he's just moving
That's
on. You jump between systems and sometimes stuff happens and sometimes it doesn't.
And here's an enemy ship that
Usually
can cloak. I seem to remember.
This is a different one, I think.
You're always presented with like various options. Usually at the beginning of a fight. Do you want to
bite?
Yeah,
it looks a bit like a bat.
Yeah, it does.
That might bite you.
Yeah. Oh right, maybe that's why I did it.
Yeah.
You're always presented with different options. Do you want to fight them? Do you want to run away? Do you want to? And depending on the state of your ship, it's sometimes better to run away and repair. Sometimes it's better to just slaughter an innocent ship of civilians just to get some.
Is that ever an option?
Yeah, I've had that. Where they've just got no weapons and you just go, go on. I tried to destroy their oxygen supply.
You're a bad man. No wonder people are rebelling.
Yeah.
Federation's jerks.
Look at him. This guy ain't got disabled his weapons here, and then
and then just cut his ass up with a laser.
Jones straight through.
Pretty good.
And I killed him, and then got to the thing behind him, and then this guy wanted to fight.
And he kicks your ass, doesn't he, Pete?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, is this the
size of him? He's huge. He's me. He is me.
You pointed down there. That's clever.
It's my body.
Point at the things.
I am the ship. Woo! I'm gonna blow Pete up. I'm
got
just
shot
watch
from.
this.
Just enjoy.
Destroy my systems, Pete.
Destroy them. Mutilate me.
With your weapons.
I'm in a bad spaceship. I've forgotten what I
When did this fight go wrong?
I don't
it
think
seems
it
to be
did.
going.
Look, there we go.
Is this the one where you won
I
still?
accept his offer and then I'm off.
Okay, when did you lose? I want to see the one where you blow
Well, I
up.
don't lose. Ever. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's right. And
There
then
we
it
go.
cut. This is the one. So you had a fight, but there was a sun.
I was
really
fighting
close.
next to a sun. My shields
bad.
are down. My oxygen's down. I've got enemy intruders on the ship.
And your hull's nearly
My
dead.
slug and my guy are trying to repair. That guy's trying to put out a fire. It's not working. So you can see the sort of, I wouldn't say intense, but definitely
Stressful situations.
I've just got nothing that I can do here. It's a no-win situation. I'm sure there's someone that'd say that it's a win. There's a way to win this. I decided to flush the oxygen out the front of my ship to try and stop those fires. I do that. But the sun's about to send another solar flare at me while I'm trying to repair and fight off the crew, the enemy crew.
It doesn't really work.
Look, here we go. And then as soon as I unpause it, I take a solar flare to the face and it's over.
Whoosh!
There we go. Bam!
Boom! There we go. And that's FTL. It's a good game. You should buy it.
Whee! Bye!
Whoosh!